Hello, Helen. So I'm going to bring up John so he can tell you all about his channel and everything he would like for y'all to know. And hello, Ginger.
Ginger.
And here's John.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm John the Reseller. I'm from Southern California. I use Pirate Ship for shipping, PayPal for invoicing like the rest of the panel. And I hope everybody is staying cool. Please don't ask Becky her weather, everybody. Our Gingers, you don't want to know. Trust me, and all that stuff. But I got some great stuff, and I'll let you know at the end where I'll be tomorrow and the rest of the week. And just excited to be here. So I want to thank Becky and Aaron, of course, for having me as a guest again this month. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, John.
Thank you, sir.
And here. Hey, Helen. It's been seeing you in a while. How you been? And here's Becky.
Hey everybody, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, and I have sales coming up on my channel tomorrow on 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern on Sunday. Aaron's going to join me over there, and we're going to have Queen Elizabeth Thrift join us as well. Monday at my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern. Going to have Uniques by the Creek and Joanne McGuire join me on my channel. And then later on that night on Angie's Oddities channel, on our Monday market show, 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern, I'm going to be on there. Tuesday and Wednesday I'm going to have off, so I'm going to work on getting caught up on all my shipping. And on Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, Aaron's going to join me again with Randy of Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, next Saturday, I'm going to be right back here with Aaron. But after his show, I'm going to be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. So that's kind of rounding up what's going on with me. And hey, what's going on with all of you guys? And thank you, Aaron, for having me on. And thank you, John, for joining.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And it's 105. There's a wind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a slight breeze.
So, hello, Ginger. Hello, Helen. Hello. Crafting with Rose. Rose.
That's Barb.
Oh, hello, Barb. And hello, KJ.
Oh, hi, KJ.
Yes. So, yes, so I am Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy with the Brooch Hat. I'm shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing tomorrow evening. As soon as you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. The Power Ship to give you the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. And hello, Cat. How are you?
Aloha, Cassandra.
And aloha, Cassandra. And the sales that I have coming up is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be on Becky's channel alongside with Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern on my channel with my lovely co-host, Uni Magic. The show is called Imagine the Memories. And Thursday, I will be on with Becky, Ventures and More, and Randy, Moon Valley Craft. Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities. And hopefully Sue Spezio can join in and tell us how she's doing. The show is called A Picture Tells a Story, a.k.a. The Sue Spezio Show. And right back here Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my lovely co-host Becky Ventures and More and a very special guest, Toothman. And so Saturday at 1, I'm not sure if Maria California Thrifter is doing a sale. She may She says she got stuff to do. If she can, she will. If she can't, she won't have to, pass on that Saturday. So, with all that being said, how about we? I would do the votes reveal of the week as the show goes on, and I would bring us all back up so we can go over the rules of the sale. So each buyer will be bringing 15 items per person, 3 items per round, which means it'd be 5 rounds per person. It's either going to be a buy it now or offer up with some choices maybe mixed in. And the countdown goes like this. We'll offer up, going once, going twice, last call, then I say sold. If anybody comes in as I'm doing a countdown, I will start the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot at what they're bidding on. And if you went above the price you were willing to pay for a certain item, say out as quick as possible so we can move along with the sale. Then the bidding increments goes like this. From $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. And from $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And now with all that being said, let's start the show. Let's start the show. And here is John.
I hope everybody is staying cool. Please make sure you get your beverage and all that. We got some great stuff this afternoon or this evening, depending on what time zone. I have this pink depression tray. It's going to be a starting bid of $5. There's no chips or cracks. There is an air bubble, but this is depression glass. That's your collar here. This is about 8 3/4 inches here, and this is 6 3/4 inches there. But it's just gorgeous. Put a little snacks, some macaroons. I don't know about right now because of the weather, but just a cute little pink tray, depression glass. I can play romper room and see. I see Becky. I see Aaron. I see Kat. Oh, there's Barb. Ginger's hiding. This is just a great tray. Make sure you keep me in prayer. I have a sale tomorrow with my brother and Randy. So I need prayer for tomorrow. But good thing is I'll see Harley and Daisy and my sister-in-law.
It may be the other two that need a little bit of thought.
Oh, I thought you were Team John. They might need prayer, but I'll be over at Jay's house. So I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You're always in prayer. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. We are going to have a recap, so I'll bring that back a little bit later. My next item, I want to do a starting bid. And I have this little wallet purse. This is brand new. And I like about this came from Walmart. It was sold at their stores. This is True in Time, brand new. It's like a silverish tone with a gold thing here. To open the wallet, you have that here, but then you can put your driver's license, coins in here, credit cards, and of course, cash. So there's its label in there. This is just really neat. And I meant to hit $5 on this one. So it's a starting bid of $5, not $6. And it latches here. It does adjust right there. So you can have that. So you just have the main important stuff with you right there. Your credit card and cash. And this is a starting bid of $5, not $6. I made the mistake. I apologize. Let's slide off right there. And to give you a little measurement, it's about 10 inches from top to bottom, and across it's 4.5 inches. So you keep your money, your credit cards, and all that good stuff. Hi, Sabrina. Hope you're
Hey,
staying
Sabrina.
cool.
Sabrina.
Got that. And if you're not following Kat and Sabrina and Edward, I would recommend they get some neat stuff in there.
They sure do.
Mhm.
And if you like the rocks and the gems, you got to see Kat stuff. She's got a good honey hole. They both do, actually. We'll go ahead and pass on that. This is the best part of the show. Now I get to put some jewelry on. I'm going to do a $4 choice. And I have some beautiful adjustable rings. Have that. So if you have issues with feeling swollen and all that in the morning or night, have that one here. You have this with a floral little flower power here. Here's this one here.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh, welcome in.
Hi, Nicole.
Have that one here. This is I think my favorite one. This is a copper tone one here. And if you like glowies,
We
this one
have
goes here.
Barb.
This is a buy it now, so just put which one you would like.
Yes.
Okay.
Which one of ones would you like?
So this is really neat here.
You you have any like letters or numbers to
No, I don't. And so we'll
Well,
make
hold up your fingers.
the third one. Yeah, Barb bought this one like this. I had this one here without the stone, and she was able to find her birthstone and did a real neat thing to it. So I'll put that in your box, Barb. So I have these 4 available.
It's an awesome one, Barb.
Yeah. So I'll be tomorrow with Randy and my brother at 8 a.m. So check that out. And those were my items. Thank you very much. I'll be
All
bringing
right,
them
thank
back
you,
to the
John.
recap. Thank you.
And here's Becky.
Okay. And get my sheet up. All right, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're a little cooler than me.
Mr. T.
Mr. T. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. And I have a lot of, I have some different salt and pepper shakers too. And I forgot to mention, if you didn't watch my drop sale this morning, it's in my videos. And it was salt and pepper shakers the whole time. So, oh, hi, Julie. Nice
Hello,
to see
Julie.
you. Okay. Number 1 is Wachtersbach, West Germany. It is a tree. Now, it does have a little bit of paint loss right on this edge right here. I noticed just a little bit there. See that? On that edge. But this is shaped like a star and then has a tree, and it's a red color. I don't know, it looks like it's kind of coming off orange, but it's red. And it's Wachtersbach. It's West Germany. The famous maker. It was such a cute little tree. I just unboxed this from some other stuff that I was doing, and I'm like, well, heck, we'll just bring this. I only have like 2 things that are Christmas, but here, before I list it, I'll bring it to you guys to see. It's 10 inches wide, so it's a really good size, and then it's pretty good depth on it. Not counting the little up that it does, about 2.8 inches. You go from here down. But I thought it would look cute even if you didn't use it like this and put it maybe on a stand. You could put it this way and put pine cones in it, or balls and ribbon and twinkle lights. You know, all kinds of things you could do with it. But that's number one. Okay. And let me get number two up here. Oh, thank you, Julie. Let's leave this all up here. All right. My second one is The Night Before Christmas, and it is a larger book. It does have a little part on the edge right here. It's from 1960, and that's the only really, you know, there's a little bit the edges, so I thought I'd show. Here's the top. Here's the front, and it's 12.5 by 10.25. It's from 1960. There's the MCMLX there. It's Whitman Publishing Company, and they call this a Whitman Giant Telltale book. I like the pictures in this, especially.
Nice.
They're especially nice. And it's nice, you know, big pages. And the writing is a nice big size too. So you can see it really well. And, you know, it's good when you're reading to the kids, they can see the pictures too and see the words.
Awesome.
It's a great book.
Yeah, the pictures in here are nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, how's the beach?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just hurry to the back and you guys all know the story. That's number two, $8. $8 starting bid. Number two, if anybody was interested. Oh, you had one as a child, Eldine. Well, that's neat. Okay. Next, I'm going to have a choice. And I'm sure nobody can guess what it's a choice of, but
Magazines, advertising.
Shakers.
Oh, I would have not got that one.
Mm-mm.
No, and I just got to the tip of my salt
Hey,
and pepper.
Jacqueline.
It's time for the shake,
Jackie.
and roll.
Number three, they're $8 choice. And the first choice are lusterware. They're blue with orange tops. Really pretty lusterware. They have their corks. They're made in Japan. Yeah. The orange on the top. They are 3 inches tall, so they're a good height. So you could put some little hat pins in there. This one has larger holes. I think hat pin would fit in there. Let me just check. Oh yeah, hat pin fits in both of them real easily. You wanted to use it for that. So that's your first choice. Those are in blue. Then your next choice is also lusterware, but they're a windmill. And one has the cork and one does not. So here's the bottom. Here's the tops. And that orange lusterware look. And the windmill. And it goes around to the lake or sea or whatever the windmill's on, a river. So, and these are 2.5 inches tall. And then your third choice are porcelain with kind of a gold over them. And I don't know who made these. They don't have their stoppers and they're not marked on the bottom, but they are really, really pretty. There's the top, that one. Show the other one real quick too. These are the gold set. There's those. And these little guys are just 1 3/4 inches tall. So those are the 3 choices you have. The gold choice, the windmill choice, or the blue set. And I think they even kind of look nice together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just hold up one of these. See, by the gold, they look good. These complement each other as well with the blues and the oranges. But those are the 3 choices, $8 each. And thank you for looking. I don't think they're copper. Although they are kind of more of a copper color. I don't know.
Nice pattern on it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just trying to see if I had anything gold, more gold that I could set up by it. And of course, my copper tea kettle over there is kind of got a lot of patina. But they're a porcelain, and then they're just painted over or colored over. And I don't think they would have put a metal over them. But I don't know. Anyway, they're pretty. But that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky. So now I have an antique children's reading book. Now, this book does have quite a bit of condition issues. This is Moreau's 6 reader. And so as you can see, the book cover has got separated from the book. And the spine is not, cover's not there. But it has beautiful pictures in it. And it's by Louis Moreau, Louis M. Moreau, and it's sixth reader. And this was copywritten in, it was entered in according to Act of Congress in year 1872. And it has and it does have like some water damage, a little bit of water damage to the pages. But it has amazing illustrations to it. Says, I am mum under moon and stars. I wildly and liner by my shining bar round my creases. So, and so it has, like I said, amazing illustrations. Hey, Denise. Oh, Denise. I got some things that you and other people, rock lovers, stick around for my next round, for my next couple of rounds, because there's gonna be some great things.
I got rocks too.
I'll get my toilet paper rolls and then we can do rock and roll.
Oh, geez. You do you, John. I'd rather play with rocks.
So it's a beautiful illustrations, art in the books for $5. If you're interested, if there's no interested, if no one is interested, I will move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. And now I have a teddy bear. Offer up $5. And so here is the teddy bear. And it says Boo for Peekaboo because his hands are like magnets. And on his face or nose or whatever, it kind of sticks to his face.
Unless I tell one of my jokes and he's like, oh God.
And it's like peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Or he could do his hands like he's praying or clapping, all types of stuff. It's amazing. And so it's made by Mango Teddy Bear Company in Anchorage, Alaska, handcrafted in China. And all new materials, stuffing, synthetic fiber, surface washable. And there you go. So for $5 for this lovely, lovely, wonderful teddy bear. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a wooden hand-painted Trinket box. Offer up $5. And it's like a Russian style Trinket box or Ukraine because it's lacquerware, as you can see the way that the paint glows. So it's lacquerware paint. So I would say more Russian or Ukrainian piece here. It has the yellow and blue flowers, the lovely handle Opens up, very wonderful condition. And make sure you can close it correctly. It has a little notch where you're supposed to put it in at. And beautiful red and gold tone designs throughout the ticket box. And it measures about 4.5 by 4 inches tall. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Then we can go back to John.
My next item, I have a set of 2 tiki glasses by Anchor Hockey. These measure 6 inches tall with a 3-inch lip. This is going to be a buy it now for a set of 2 for $16. Perfect in time for Halloween, or if you have a man cave. These were made by Anchor Hockey. This is a nice piece. And there's a set of 2 of them. Put your iced tea, tropical punch, just really nice.
Very nice.
I just like the detail. Bring these out. And I'll go ahead and pass on those. And then I'm going to do a necklace. It's 19 inches at the most. It's going to be a starting bid of $12. This is by Tabbits. The pieces on the top do glow. They have a reaction to the UV light. So the ones on the top will glow. Just some neat pieces here. There's your maker's mark right there. By Tabbits. They're also known for their neckties, which is a great company. Thank you, Jacqueline. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeff.
If see no interest on that, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And I'm going to do a butterfly.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
I'll do a butterfly brooch choice. It's going to be a buy it now of $9. You'll claim it by color. And this beautiful blue one here. I'll give you a quick measurement. Wingspan is about 3 inches. So 3 by 2. You have this beautiful blue one here. So you just claim that with blue. Here is the back. That one here. You have this one that's like a purplish with light pink. And the back of this one is a silver tone. Then you have a multicolored one. Purple. Okay, Barb. And that with multicolored. This one, I guess that one was a teal blue. This one is more of a darker blue compared to the first one I showed you. So we'll say teal for this one here. This is a darker blue. Here. We have like a green. Like some
Both blue.
both blue ones, okay. I don't know if this is almost like the August birthstone, that green, but it's almost like a lime green here. Okay. And then I have the red one. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in.
Hi, Rachel.
Good to see you this afternoon. This one is a gold tone. So this one's a red. And then I have multicolored. So 2 available. Okie dokie. Those were my 3, Aaron. Thank you so much.
All right, John. Thank you.
Mhm.
And here's Becky.
Okay. Well, and Denise, if you lay down and you get some rest, you probably really needed it. So, but number 4, it's a starting bid of $15, and you get both of these stones. And they're botryoidal chalcedony, which is like an agate, I believe. Okay. So these are UV reactive. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. No. But these really turn a green when I have this light on them. And I don't think you're seeing that. And here's the other side. It has some green too. And I really see it over here. It looks like a bunch of glitter, green glitter, but I don't think that's showing very well. Let me see if my other light will help.
Well, you woke her up. Denise is in for 15.
Hi, Denise. Yeah, I see it with this one, but I don't think it's showing very well. There's that one, and then this one also have these crystals back here. And this. And these also glow. Let's see, where's the ones? They're UV reactive, so you'll just have to play with it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I can see it, but darned if I can make them behave. But we can count them down to Denise unless somebody else is interested.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 15 or better. I mean, I would need a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Denise. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Denise. Congratulations, Denise. Great buy there.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoy that coloring book, Denise. I saw it and immediately thought of you. I don't know why. It's one for nurses. And let's just say I've got some not so nice words in it. That wasn't exactly what made me think of Denise. I figured she would be the one to appreciate that. Okay. Now I have a salt shaker. This one has a little bit of discoloration on it, but it is really old. So I've only got it at $6. It is Art Deco. And I'm going to show you the discoloration on the bottom first. See, it's got the little bit of browning around the edge. So it got probably too close to the stove, I would imagine, and got a little warm. But this is what it is. It's a salt shaker. There's the top. Really neat Art Deco style, though. It's just a $6 start. It's 4 1/4 inches tall, so it is a large salt shaker. So it probably was sitting by the stove. It does have its stopper, but the rest of the condition on it, I mean, there's no chips or cracks up here, and there's a little bit of browning right here as well. But I still think looking at this side, still looks good. If you have a little like shelf maybe by your stove or in your kitchen, I just think this would be sweet. It's got these pretty flowers. Okay. These other ones forward because next round I'm going to have a choice. All right. And like I said too, if you didn't see my drop video this morning, I did have a lot of shakers on there, and you can go back and watch that in my videos. And I put the items that were claimed, I put them in the comments. So anyway, just like I'll do on here when I'm done on errands, I try to put what items were claimed, or so you guys will know. And be sure and leave a comment after Aaron's sale, because it really does help Aaron. And give him a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Okay, so the first set of shakers, number 6, these are $8 choice. There's a set of Stagecoaches. These do have their stopper, and they say Japan on the bottom. Their paint is in really good condition. Let me get them both going the same way.
That is awesome.
So those would be $8. They're Stagecoaches. They are 2 3/4 inches long. Okay. The next choice for $8, they're 2 3/4 inches tall. They're green slot machines. They say Reno on one and Nevada on the other. So it'd be like Reno, Nevada. And green with like a gold tone. They don't have their stoppers. Not sure where they were made, but the paint's in really good shape. And I was also thinking some of these might be good props for inside like a dollhouse. You wanted to make one like a game room. You put little slot machines in there. So anyway, these are 2 3/4 inches tall, and they're slot machines. So you can say slots. You would like those. This is I think hysterical. So it's a commode. And the top of this one says mine. And this one says urine. So it's mine and urine. Yeah, Dollhouse Casino. Well, and you could have a dollhouse commode. Oh, there's no stoppers on this one. I just think that's hysterical. Oops, upside down, but mine and urine. Okay, commode. And then next one, they're little jugs. They have little cute little birds on them. And then the farm. And it's basically when giant chickens attack the farm because it's bigger than the house. But I suppose it's on the perspective and how far away you are. These say GNCO Japan, and they have their stoppers, and they have really good paint. But, you know, the chicken was just in the foreground and the house was in the background. But anyway, both have the house. Say salt and pepper. Both have the little chick. Those are your choices. So you've got jug. You can say mine, I guess, for these. They're $8 choice. Oh, the little jugs were 2 3/4 inches tall. And this was 1 3/4 inches tall and 2 5/8 inches tall, which is almost a little just over 2.5 inches. So anyway, you can say mine on those.
Hey, Sherry.
Jugs on these. Hi,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Hi,
Hi,
Uni.
Stephanie.
What?
The Stagecoach and slot, like slot machine. And those are your choices for $8. And thank you for looking.
All right.
It-
Thank you, Becky. And
Aaron,
what's on?
I think some, Aaron, I'm sorry. Some people, their chat's not showing up, but it is showing up in StreamYard. So we
Yeah,
use
it's just because it's
StreamYard.
on Becky's channel. Becky's
Yeah.
streaming too.
You're
Oh,
on my
okay.
channel, and on the bottom of my channel, I did give the link to Aaron's channel. So if anybody wants to come on over to Aaron so you can see more of the chat, you can
Yeah.
sure do that.
Yes. Thank you, Becky. And so now I have a amethyst stone. And it's going to be an offer up $15.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. She's going to click a like for both of us.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we
So
like
here-
to thumbs up.
We have a beautiful amethyst stone. And it has like a reddish outer cell piece. And it has this has tons of wonderful rings in it, as you can see. These are beautiful rings in those, and it measures It measures 3 by 2 about like 2. Yeah, a Geo. Uh,
Denise is up, but she probably has a few geos similar.
yeah.
That
So
one's really pretty though.
yeah, you can't. I'm trying to show, but there's like numerous rings in there. It's kind of fucking hard to see. Here we go. Like it's tons of rings in that Geo, which I don't know. Is that like the same with the like a tree? Where like how many rings you got is like kind of how old it is or something.
I'm not sure, but that's a good question.
Yeah, but so you see, outstanding, big, beautiful Geo, amethyst Geo. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know.
Uni says, go ahead.
Made as the water was making it was through the stone. Okay.
And Miss Jackie would like to claim the Geo for 15.
All right. Almost clear. So let's do a countdown for Miss Jackie. So anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Miss Jackie. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Miss Jackie. Beautiful by Miss Jackie. Thank you. Now I have a antique book, children's book. There's an offer up $5. So here we have fourth reader. That is a big ink marks right here. You see. This was copywritten in 1916. So it has amazing illustrations in it. Ha ha, Master Archer, laugh the stranger, where art thou now? You have a dog and a rabbit. You got an old lady, or like a grandmother or something, giving a child a necklace. The apple of youth. Who called me? Reply echo. Who are you and why are you calling me? He asked again. Why do you call me? She replied. You do not but mark me, cried the puzzled youth. Mark me, replied echo. Yes, I'm gonna make the thumbnail tomorrow, Uni. I was just telling everybody it was going to be on my channel. So it has amazing and wonderful illustrations in it. And so this book has 320 pages. So this is, for its age, is in decent condition. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Now, let's do a carnival glass bowl. Offer up $5. And this is a 7-inch 7-inch marigold glass bowl, berry design. I know it's an amazing price. There's an amazing price for this beautiful bowl here. Very beautiful iridescence to it. Very stunning. And it's like the berries almost like the feet of the bowl with the wonderful leaf design going around the top. Loganberry pattern. Okay.
Looks like Loganberries.
And so, but if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. And we can go back to John.
Okie dokie. Well, I have this vintage. This is a 1989 cat with a Christmas mouse. This is from House of Lloyd, 1989, brand new. It was never used. My mom used to sell House of Lloyd many years ago. So these were in boxes to not do too well in the move over. The items are gorgeous. Still has its light that will come underneath. So we have that. It's just a neat little piece. Made in Taiwan. Did you miss Jackie? My mom had the table and all that I remember years ago, but this is a cute piece. Like cats. A little Christmassy. You okay, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. It's just a nice. The measurement was about 7 inches by 5. Be great for a night light if you like. Little mouse there. Just a neat piece. Hi, Barb. Welcome in.
Hey, Barb.
I got Barb in for
Barb
12.
is in at 12. If anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 13 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Barb. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call.
The mouse is like, Kitty, don't look down. No, I think the
And
kitty's just
we
like
are sold
adopted
to
it. It's
Barb.
Uni, it's Christmas time, so it's got to be nice to the little kitty. Congratulations, Barb D.
All
Okay,
right. Congratulations, Barb.
I have a brooch. It's going to be a starting bid of $10.
From Humbug.
Uni is Uni. She was, I think that's where Dr. Seuss got the Scrooge from, was Uni. Bug Humbug. This is a cute brooch. Nice floral brooch in a rustic gold tone. It is a rollover clasp. It's a nice thing. Give you a quick little measurement. It's about 1 3/4 inches and about 1 1/4 inches across. Love you, Uni. Love that sense of humor. It's gorgeous. But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And then I'm going to do some thimbles. This is going to be a choice. You'll claim by location. This one is just, I love Minnesota. Think of that one here. Then you have Florida. You got a little alligator there. Or is it crocodiles in Florida and alligators are in Louisiana?
I think both are in. I think alligators are in these. Yeah.
So you have Florida and Minnesota. And we'll go all
I
the
think
way
alligators
to
are in America. Crocodiles or something like that are in Africa or other places.
Somebody better find a Grinch unicorn for Uni. And it's Alaska there. Then you have Mount Rushmore. Mostly gators in Louisiana. Okay. There's Mount Rushmore. And Uni's favorite state of all, New Mexico with the hot chilies. So you can claim these by location. So New Mexico, Alaska, Mount Rushmore, Minnesota, and Florida. And those were my 3 for this round. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
And thank you, Barb T.
John. And here's Becky.
Okay. My next item. I've got the wrong number on it. Oops. Let me fix it. It's number 7. Get my numbers all mixed up. There. Number 7. Starting bid of $20. It's an orange calcite skull stone. It's orange. I think it's showing it off orange on the screen. It's orange calcite. But for somebody, very understated, high Halloween decor. Nobody would really recognize you're having a Halloween decor because it's in with the stones. Or you could put it on top of some books. It'd look cool that way.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's orange. You could take one of those black taper candles, and if you light the candle and just drip a little bit of wax on the top, you can then stick the candle to the top of it, and you could let some of the black wax drip down from the candle and over it. I think that would be cool too.
Yeah.
I always like orange and black together though. Yeah, you can tell people it's a shrunken head. What happened to your mom? Yep. She's over there. Wow. Or your neighbor's missing, you know. I haven't seen a neighbor lately, have you? Anyway. You don't want to tell the wrong person that, though. You may have to believe you. But you see the orange calcite? And when you put a UV light on it, kind of where the white is, that really kind of stands out a little bit. UV light, but it's probably not going to show you, but see it kind of fluoresces a little. I guess you actually might be able to see that. Turn it around here. Yeah, your neighbor pissed you off in 2003. Anyway, there's that one. Yeah, I don't want to make you angry. Okay, I have a book. I used to love these type of books when I was younger. This is Golden Prize and Other Stories About Horses. This is from 1965. It's 156 pages. It's 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It's in fairly decent shape. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear there, but you know, somebody probably read it a time or two. But it's not separating here, so, and the pictures are really nice. There's that, and it's like that on the back. And it's got different stories in here. It's got, says about this book, take a trip to Ireland to meet Little Con, a pony from Connemara Hills who had to prove his worth. Visit Golden Prize, a Palomino horse too big for a city apartment. Ride through the woods and fields of Valley Ranch Camp with Lefty, the pony who would not turn to the right. Or ring doorbells with Jimmy and his friends as they try to save Peanuts, their favorite horse, at the 5-star riding stables. Have you ever longed for a horse of your very own? This group of stories was gathered together for every boy and girl who has ever had such a wish. It does have the person who owned the book put her name in here. But it has really nice pictures throughout the book.
Beautiful book.
Yeah, and it's like you go 2 pages and then there's a picture. So lots of pictures in here, which I always enjoyed when I was reading. I liked the visuals of the horses too. You skip towards the back and Let's see, is there another picture of a horse here too? I'm sure there is. Oh yeah. I just skipped to the people. But just $5, $5 starting bid if anybody's interested in a book, and with some beautiful pictures. Okay. Number 8, $5. All right. Number 9, another choice of shakers. These are also $8 a piece. Your choice. And oh, there we go. All right. Number 9, the first set. These are plastic. They're white and blue. These have San Jacinto Monument in Texas. It's the bottoms. Tops have an S and a P on them. It's the back. If you wanted to, you can get the label off the sticker, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. It's got the monument there. So that's the first set. The second set are white and red and plastic as well. But these are Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They have a Native American chief. Same thing as the other set. It's a sticker. Have the S and the P on the top. There's the bottoms. So this one needs you can say Texas for the first one, and maybe Chief for this one. These are metal coffee pot shaped Washington, D.C. with a Native American on them. Or Washington, rather. Sorry. Washington with a Native American on them. For all I know, that could be an Umpqua Indian. Where I'm from in Oregon, we have Umpqua Native Americans. There's the back side. So the back side's plain. You wanted to turn them that way. But the medallion's kind of nice on these. Yeah. You know, that might be good for a little girl to play with too. Little coffee pots. You might like those. So say coffee for these. Then the last set are tea. They're teapots and they're metal. And these are the ones that say Washington, D.C. and have the capital on them.
Nice.
Okay. So they're little teapots.
Barb Thompson is in for 8.
Okay. And she wants the Texas ones, looks like.
San Jacinto.
Yeah. These are 2 inches tall. The ones that Barb want and the other one that were like those are 2.5 inches, and so are the little coffee pots. So we can count it down to Barb.
All right. If anybody else is interested.
Is she bidding on your channel, Becky? Because
Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it's on
I don't know
channel.
if that other emblem behind the wrench is something I learned new today.
Yeah, that's the little thing on it is So if anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 9 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Barb. Going once, going twice.
And these are the ones you want. There is a little bit of paper loss right here. Just make sure that that's still okay.
And we are sold to Barb. Congratulations, Barb.
Congratulations.
Okay. I'll wait till she responds though too. And if anybody else wants any of the others, I still have the Sheboygan, Wisconsin ones, which you can just say chief, because there's a Native American chief on there, and they're in red and white.
And Barb said yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank you. I just always like to make sure. You can say coffee for these that have Washington on them. They're metal coffee pots. Or tea for the little teapots that have Washington, D.C. on them.
All right.
And that was my last item, and thank you. On to
All right. If you let Becky know if you were like the other salt and pepper shakers or teapots. So now I have a pretty large amethyst crystal
ooh, pretty.
rock for $20. And you see how deep purple this rock is. These stones are. And John is in that 20. And look at all of the crystal, amazing. Oh, and I'm not done yet. Almost forgot. So this piece won't really stay too well, but you can do whatever you want with it. It does kind of have like a little bird that go with it. It's a stone bird.
Oh, neat.
A white bird with a green tail. And it has like little metal claws. You kind of gotta sit up here in there like that. Beautiful piece here. Beautiful eyes. So glows fantastic. Kind of goes through there. So we have $20. We have John is at $20. If anybody else is interested, and plus it includes the bird. If anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 22 or better. But if it's
Don't
no
say
other
20.
bids,
Don't say 22. That's Uni's favorite number.
we are doing a countdown for John. We're going once. We're going twice. What? Hold on. Going twice.
Uni put a hex. Said no, you can't put twice on there.
We got the last call. And we are sold.
Thank you,
to
sir.
John.
Looks like a heart.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, it is. It does look like a heart. But beautiful buy there, John.
Denise, stay sleeping.
Okay. So now I have a choice of 3 fancy paper fans. Offer up starting bid. Offer up $3 each or choice. And they're still in the plastic. And this is turn of the century fan greeting with envelope. Beautiful reproduced from a original 1901 paper fan. A special greeting that becomes a treasured heirloom. Great for framing. Reproduced in the United States by the Old Print Fabric and Institute. Incorporated since 1978 for our personal turn of the century paper collection.
Hi, Deborah.
We have Deborah is in that 3 in New Baltimore, Michigan, and it says "My Heart's Gift," and they have 6 flowers and cupids on each flower. They have a white flower and a pink flowers. On the white flowers, you have a cupid holding a heart, and on the pink flower, you have a cupid holding a arrows with quivers on it. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and they are fold-out fans with the little white yarn there on the hanging. And we have Cat is in that 4.
It was KJ was in first on StreamYard.
Okay.
But we do have Cat that came in for 4, looking for 5 now. Thank you, Uni.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, KJ. I didn't see you.
Well, Deborah says I'm going
So
in
we
6.
have
Power bid.
Deborah is in that 6.
Cat's
so
in for 8.
That's one of the things where then we have Cat is in that 8. The way I gotta highlight it, I can't see on Becky's channel. So we have.
Are they all the same?
Yes, they all the same. All of them are the same, yes.
Those are cute. 3 of them available.
It's one that I do want to point out, though. This one right here looks like maybe the sun got to it a little bit and faded it a bit. There's 3 of them. Yes. You want to do it like that?
Well, Deborah, in an auction.
I mean, it just depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are available, but
somebody might want them all, so that's why they do that. And
okay, so
says she just wants 1.
If y'all want to do it like that, we can.
You want to count it down, Aaron, and then I know Kat says
If y'all got to decide if.
Well, Kat's at your highest bidder, and she said she just wants 1.
All right, so KJ, do you just want 1, and then we can go from there. All right, so we got 1 for
Calypso, Cat,
and Deborah. KJ, would you like 1? Yeah, it was on
was on your channel. Well,
She was on Becky's channel at the time.
Yeah, we see the bids in StreamYard though, and he.
Okay,
puts them
so
up.
yeah, I don't know where KJ went to.
so Deborah, if you
So how
like
about we
what
do this then? How y'all want it? Y'all let's just do it buy it now. Let's just do buy it now. You can do it for $3.
so are you selling one each?
That sounds
One
good to
each of
y'all.
them for $3 each?
If y'all like that, we can do that. All right. So buy now for we got Kat and
Deborah,
Deborah,
and then KJ,
yes.
if you want one, please let us
And
know then.
KJ or anybody else. And,
So
okay, KJ. Would you like all right, well,
Barb, it would go to KJ
okay,
first.
well Barb
because-
claimed it, so we can do for Barb. So sorry, KJ. Yeah. We're gonna give it to Barb, and that was the 3. And so now,
Barb said KJ.
okay, thank you, Barb. If you could with having one of those fans for $3, KJ, just let me know, and it's yours. Okay, so here we have a mirror. We offer up. Oh, hold on. We have a mirror. Come on. Wow. All right. We have a mirror. And it's an offer up. $15. So all right. We have this beautiful mirror.
John, we see you. I don't know what happened. Oh, there's Aaron.
Welcome back, Aaron.
All right. Sorry. So I had this
Somebody was-
$15 mirror. And it has very beautiful art on the back. It has like a bird, hopefully maybe like an eagle, and then it has a girl with a vase of water, and then you have two cherubs on each end. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. And it measures 19 inches in height. And yeah, tall, 19 inches tall. As you can see, and is the width. Like I said, it's a very good size mirror. The width is 6 inches.
Did you say mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest reseller of them all?
Yes.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yep. It's a very, very beautiful piece here. But there is, I don't know. To me, it looked like someone kind of like cut into this. It doesn't look like it's cracked. It's like someone kind of cut it. I don't know. But other than that, it's in fantastic, amazing condition. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that's my 3. So we can go back to John.
Okie dokie. I have some earrings, a choice. This is a choice. It's either the butterfly or the heart. I have the other ones here. So let you know. This is a faux turquoise. Just kind of neat. Little earring shepherd hooks. Get the heart there. So it is a choice. Either you can put in heart or butterfly. So it's just nice. Get a little red heart. And these are about 2 inches. So if you like dyed halide or turquoise, or you like to wear the turquoise color, these are great. Oh, you haven't even asked Kat what her temperature is. Kat, share your temperature with us. It's 105 with Becky right now, 70 and sunny here, so I can't complain. But these are just nice earrings. If you like shepherd hooks.
Feels like 111.
And Jen, you want to claim the butterfly ones? Okay. There it goes in that one there. Yeah, it is very hot. So please stay hydrated. If you need an adult beverage, go ahead. So I have the hearts available. 101. Okay. You cool down where you're at. We'll go ahead and pass on that.
Alcohol in the adult beverages, though, actually dehydrate you. So
I know. So you just drink
plenty
more.
of water.
Drink more beverage. Just drink more beverage. I'm going to do I'm just going to do a bite now on this one. This is a size 6.5 ring, and it's a butterfly. Size 6.5 ring for a butterfly. This is silver tone.
Texas.
But just remember, bid with responsibility and don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Because I don't want someone to say, well, I had my adult beverages and I bidded on your stuff and I woke up this morning and didn't know what happened. Size 6.5. This butterfly ring.
So basically, we're all going to blame John?
No. But they got good stuff. There's some great things that were picked up today. I'm going to call that a pass. And then I'm going to do another buy it now of $3 for choice. I have some more thimbles.
Jackie likes your hearts.
Jackie wants the heart. Okay. I'm not sure what Jackie that is. Oh, Jackie Treasures. Hello, my good friend. This one is Texas. You got a little cowboy right there with his lasso. This is a Texas thimble. So you have that one there. Then you have Philadelphia. there. Then you have Arkansas. I don't know if that's the Arkansas River or what, but I got some fishing going on there. And then you got Jekyll Island, Georgia. If I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. So, Jackie Cat says hi. If you don't see her, probably the Red River. Okay. Maybe that's why they got a little red flag there. Or no, that's not a red flag. That's an animal. Uni says hi to you, this cat. And then you got Iowa. So this is a bite now of $3 choice.
Hey, Julie.
You got Iowa, Arkansas. You got Texas. I know it's not pinned up there, but it's $3. Philadelphia and Jekyll Island, Georgia. And that was my 3. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Aaron, you
Right.
didn't end the 3.
It's all good. It's all good.
Huh?
Those were 3.
Oh,
You're
I
okay.
was.
We're good. That was
I'm
my
sorry.
3rd. On over to
He
Becky.
said it enough. And if anybody's over on my channel and would like to join Aaron's channel for the chat, I did pin it in my channel down below. So if you click on the link below in my chat, you can come on over to Aaron's if you like. Hi, Tuber Chat.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome in.
Yeah, he's over on my channel too. But yeah,
Okay,
Aaron's link to his channel is in my chat in the pinned below. So anybody wants to do that?
And if you're a small business on YouTube, I recommend following
Oh
Kevin.
yeah,
He gives great tips and advice.
Tuber
Yes.
Chat will definitely share you out. All right. All right, number 10. They say that this was Crazy Lace Agate. It is a tower and it has some drusies in it. It's 3 1/8 inches tall. So it looks like. It has see little sparkly in there.
The pin
Get
came
that.
undone.
And then there's some other spots. There's some drusies inside and different areas you can see the sparklies.
Aaron, can you pin it?
The spot. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to.
Yeah. There we go. That's a nice piece.
$12 starting bid.
Thank
Okay, I think you can see the little drusies in there, the crystals. Turn it back and forth. So it has different areas it has it. So they call it a lace agate. It's kind of a pink and then with grayish tones and white tones. There's the size. Thank you. Yeah, I liked it. I got a pretty good deal on them.
It is nice.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's still 105 here. Didn't miraculously change while I was on here. But got lots of nice sparkle to it in different spots. And there's the base. There's underneath the point. That's number 10 for $12. Okay. Let's see. Next, I'm going to have some books again. Got the Bobbsey twins. Let's see here. Oops. Just going to copy just that bit. There we go. So we don't get too much in there. All right. I have 2 books. And you get both books for $10. And they're in pretty good shape. As far as the edges and stuff go. And you have Mystery at Meadowbrook. And that one was originally 1963, and this is a 1970. This is 1963. It has 177 pages on this. This one, On a Houseboat, is actually from 1955, and it has 184 pages as well. So 177 pages, 184 pages. So lots of good reading here. Let's see, I had some of the pages open to some of the pictures, so show some of those. So it does have some nice pictures in here. I'll show a few in each of the books. Oh, your mom would read those to you each night at bedtime. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I actually think my mom had some of these books. I think she probably still does have some of these books. So that's the On a Houseboat one. And this is Mystery of Meadowbrook, which they're on a boat in this one too, I guess, apparently. And so they're all the black and white type pictures that we remember from these. If anybody remembers the Bobbsey twins other than Barb and I. Great summer read. Ah, yeah. And Kat's mom had a set too. Oh, cool. I know they were very popular. Those and like the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. They're the ones I remember my mom having. But they're very sweet. You get both books for $10. Both for $10. And Nancy Drew as well. And that's number 11. Number 12. Have some more choices of shakers. Starting bid of $8. And these are, a couple of them are a little plainer on the outside, but number 12, these are yellow and white, just little plastic, yellow and white ones. Bottoms. You have the S&P on the top. These little shakers like this are great for like a trailer or a camp trailer because they're plastic. These they're red and white and they're called bean pot style. These are plastic as well. Oh, those first ones were 2.5 inches tall. Sorry. These are 2 inches tall. They don't say who made them on the bottom, but when I was looking at different ones, it might be Admiration Plastics. And then the last choice, this one's kind of fun. It's a little ship, and the ship is in plastic. The little salt and pepper shakers, that's glass on the bottom and then plastic on the top. The plastic on the top. And they make the smokestacks of the ship.
It's cool.
It is neat.
So those are a choice. You got the ship for $8, the red and white bean pot for $8, or the yellow and white are $8. And those are the choices that you have for this round.
All right. If you see something, oh, we got Deb.
Like something there.
It's an 8. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Deb. I mean, not Deb, Barb.
Barb T.
Barb T.
Going once, going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Barb. Which one or ones would you like?
That's a good choice. The ship.
Yep. Yeah, I had a feeling.
That was cute.
Yeah. Okay. Mark down for the ship.
Selling on out of here.
That was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Barb. So now I have this is one of my, this is the last of the amethyst stones. We have an amethyst crystal stone. We have an offer up $20. And this is about a 7 by a 7.5 beautiful amethyst stone here. It's large and beautiful. We got John that's in that 20. John came in at 21st, Sabrina. I would need to see a 22 or better. And you see the bottom there. Okay, so Sabrina is out. You see the lovely white crystal bottom or the middle, and it has lots of beautiful spiky crystals on here. It's a very large piece. Got some weight to it. So Sabrina is out. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for John. Going once. Going twice. And we have last call. And we are sold to John.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Congratulations, John. Okay. So now I have a lot of 3 comic strip.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob, strip books. And it's an offer. Oh, no. No, just do it right. A lot of 3 comic strips books offer up. Let's do them all for $3 for $5. All right. So here, the first one we have here is Roadkill Gourmet Cooking. Meals from Under the Wheels. How to cook roadkill. And this book was copywritten in 1991. So, Roadkill Patrol, you got them going around in the hunting. Animal Crossing.
I guess I won't ask what's for dinner.
Yeah. Side swipe moose or shake and bake. Yeah, you ain't side swapping a moose and and you come out on the top. So liver. No, you want to go on that one. Oh, I want to do it though. Bo Peep casserole lamb. So here's like all of the ingredients right here.
You're gonna get some emails on that one.
So it says broken back bacon and scrambled legs. 1 pig with a broken back. Oh, this is too much. Okay, look, this is the book. Then we have Foot Root Flats. This is an Australian comic strip book. And this edition was so first printing.
That's Foot Rot Flats.
Oh, foot rot flat.
Because their feet are always in the mud, so they get foot rot.
Yeah. So the first printing.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. American edition, first printing November 1992. So it has all these amazing comic strips through the book. And then, last but not least, we have the essential Calvin and Hobbes, a Calvin and Hobbes treasury. This was copywritten in 1988, and they have seemed like almost every Calvin and Hobbes comic strip there was.
Well, KJ's in.
KJ's in at 5. Thank you, KJ.
The first one is probably my husband's sense of humor too.
Yeah. So this one book has 254 pages. And the last page it says the end.
Barb,
We have Barb is in at 6.
hi, Kathy.
So
That's
you
a
see a
great deal
7
for
or better.
Three comic
Calvin and
books.
Hobbes. Roll Rot Flats
Foot rot.
and Roadkill Gourmet Cooking.
They actually do have people that pick up roadkill if it was just done, and they'll use it to feed the homeless.
KJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it is a thing. But, I mean, they can't be, they have to be just done in
Yeah.
because they
I
can't
think-
be sat there.
Yeah,
And
I think
I'm pretty sure it depends on how long they've been sitting there and other things too.
Yeah. Well, it's like somebody just accidentally hit a deer, they'll call them and say, hey, it's here, come get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have seen times like it's in the summertime
KJ's
where
in for 7.
someone hit a deer and the deer was sitting there for like a while. And
Yeah, no, we don't want to
at
go
one
there.
time it was so rough, it was so bad because right up the street, I was
We're gonna
again.
have Sassy Kathy barking again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was wasn't smelling too well.
Gotta say that for
But,
Resellers After Dark show.
So we have KJ is in that 7. If anybody and Barbara's out, if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 7 or 8 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call.
True. That is true, Kevin.
Yeah. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ.
And KJ's invited us over for dinner next week.
And now we can go to John for our last round. No,
Okay.
hold on.
No, wasn't that your first item?
No, that's my second.
Go
I'm
back.
sorry.
You got us
talking
all
about stuff. And I lost
get
track.
ready to get over that.
You flustered your own self.
Yeah, so we have a green blown glass, mouth blown glass pitcher. Offer up. Let's do this for $5. I'm feeling generous. It is beautiful mouth blown glass in Egypt. And it's 7 inches tall. And it's a little funky handle, a little different type of handle.
Kind of neat.
And there is the pontal right there. Little bubbles in it.
Where's those green glass lovers at?
Yeah. And it's a pinch of glass.
Is that a Blinko? Is that a Blinko style copy, Becky? The water pitcher.
No. No, it's got a lot of bubbles in it. Or kind of reminds you of the Mexican glass, but yeah. The pinched in. The handle's what I like because it's not exactly symmetrical. It
Yeah.
gives you a little better grip actually on the handle, I think.
That's a great deal for $5.
Oh,
Yes, it
gee.
is. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. And now we can go to John for our last round.
I got some owls pendants. I'm going to show one set, then I'll show something else, and then I'll go back. So you have this one here, like in a quartz color. And there's your pendant back there. So you can just put the word white if you would like this one here. I have this one here. Here's the back. It's really neat. This one's almost like a venturine. Okie dokie. So I have those three. I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'll give that a minute. Put this in. I'll do my next one. I have a cup and saucer. Here's your cup. It's from the Greenwich Polo Club in Connecticut. Put it in Japan. Today it doesn't want to focus. Okay. And this is $19.99. Well, here's your cup. And then here's your saucer. So just a nice little fruit theme. It says a buy it now of $5. You can make a pin cushion on top, or you can glue this and use it like a bird feeder and hang it from a tree, or just put it with your cup and saucer collection. Have that. Okie dokie. And then I'll show you the rest of these owls for my last item. If you want to repin that one, owl pendants for 10.
All right.
This one's a different style. And this is a pendant. And you got your black and green. Here's another one that's almost like a venturine. It's a different style. Tiger's eye. This one's almost like a soda light. Yeah, your blue. And then you have your black. And those were my items for this sale. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
And here's Becky.
Okay. Going back down to where I'm supposed to be. There we go. All right. Grab this over here. Well, I put some things in my way. There we go. Okay. Number 13. It's a chocolate calcite agate stone skull. There's lots of neat matrix in this one as well. And some druzy. It's 2 1/4 inches long, so this is a smaller one. Hi, Doreen.
Hey, Doreen.
On the bottom in my chat, Doreen, I have Aaron's channel link if you want to come join all the chat. But you can stay on mine if that's where you'd rather be. That's fine, too. We're on the last round here before the recap. And then it has on the top of the head, too. It's got all the sparklies in there as well. Really neat skull. It's the bottom. Let's see, there's so makes his eye socket look really cool with the crystals there. Oh, I'm so glad Doreen got all of her stuff and it packaged to get there. So all right, that's number 13 at $15. Let me reach this other item over here. Not to knock everything off. There we go. Okay, number 14. Get this out on here. Now, this is from World War I, which is like 1914 to 1918. But it was written in 1919. So it's based around World War I. Number 14 is this year's book for boys. So it's got a little bit of little tiny damage here. Not too bad for the age. Probably a boy had it, you know. It might be a little rougher. There's the inside front cover. And the back has the same thing. And has pictures in it and there's stories. There's this story, and this is Frobisher RN. There's a lot of pictures that are like this as well. Black and white. This is the one before it is Escape from Rulaban. And we've got, let's see, go forward a bit. This one is submarines, past and present. So it has a lot of different submarines. And it shows, you know, it's a whole story about them. And then Peter and Robin. Peter and Robin is a story in here. This one is campaigning in East Africa. And actually, this picture actually comes out. And it says, I have myself seen a fine oryx bull charge a column of machine gun porters. So that one, like I said, it was pulled out of the book, but putting it back in here for safekeeping, of course. Here's rock climbing. So I guess, you know, they're basically stories that they thought boys would be interested in. This one is entitled Good for Geeking. And there is a little separation in the book at this point. Right there. He's running for the hills. There's a ram after him. My brother, when we were growing up, had such a hard head that he would actually headbutt the goats and play with them doing that. So it's on model submarines. Let's see, I see something back here. What's this? Oh, here's like a Western one too. So all good and wholesome stories for boys. Number 14 for $15. Okay. And then my last item of the sale, and this time I don't have a choice. I just have the one, but it does have a part. So if somebody wants the other one for a part, can. And it's a plastic lawnmower with base. It has a handle. And when you move the wheels, the salt and pepper shakers will go up and down as you move the wheels. And it is a $10 start. And the other piece that I have is I have another whole base that's missing these two white pieces in the front and the back and the handle. But if somebody wanted this to go with it, they can have that thrown in for nothing. But it's $10 for the lawnmower. Just something kind of fun. Cute to sit on a picnic table or something like that. You see when you turn the back wheels, the salt and peppers go up and down. The wheels on the mower go around and around. Yes, I see.
You got everything for 10.
And I need to see 11 or higher if anybody else is interested. And if this isn't on the ground, sometimes these back wheels will drop down out of the groove that they're in. But as long as you have it sitting on the table, it moves fine.
All right. So we are going once. We are going twice. We have Last Call. And we are sold to Deborah.
To Barb.
To Barb.
I don't know why I keep saying Deborah. To Barb. I'm sorry.
Because that is not how you spell Deborah.
No, it's not.
Anyway, and Barb, just let me know if you want the other little bag with the this piece in it. Basically, it's got extra wheels and extra salt and pepper if you need it. If you want it. You don't have to. You can just take the...
She says she'll take the extras.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Congratulations, Barb.
All right. Thank you. And that was my free.
Yeah. Sometimes you got names in your head for some reason and it just won't go away. And it's just... Okay.
Or you're reading what somebody else has written, and so you say that name instead of the one you're supposed to. I've done that.
So I got, this is going to be a book lot. So here, oh, darn it. Hold on. I have a book. Offer up $5. So here we have Many Lamps books by Frank and Ruth Smith, E. Smith. Frank R. and Ruth E. Smith. This book was copywritten in, this is the fourth printing. This is 1968. And it has amazing, beautiful, wonderful mini lamps.
It's a great reference book.
Yeah, I have that one. It's good.
Bray said she's in for 5.
Sabrina is in that 5. And on the all the way at the back of all of the pictures, you have what's everybody's favorite seems to be is a little fairy lamp. And something else that caught my eye. These are cool lamps too, like cameo glass base. So
Yeah,
and on
there.
then you have where you patent some of these lamps or some certain type of lamps. And this one was lamp chimney holder. Patent December 3rd, 1861. So it has all of these little patents for different parts of the lamps and oil lamps and all of that. All right here on the back. So we have Sabrina's, and that's 5. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Sabrina. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Sabrina.
Are you showing your new brooch of the week?
Oh,
just a reminder.
I will. Thank you for reminding me.
Our new pin.
Yeah, so this is the new brooch of the week. It's like a little beautiful amber colored stone brooch. And
Nice.
this kind of just says, hey, don't be afraid to blossom out and show your true self. That's the meaning of the brooch this week. So now I have a choice of 2 Nippon books. Offer up $5. Here, I believe this is probably the first series of it. We have the collector's encyclopedia of Nippon porcelain by Joanne Van Patten. This was copywritten in 1979.
That's a good book.
So it has beautiful, amazing pictures of this beautiful pieces of the pawn pieces.
Bray's in for 5.
Thank you, Sabrina. So it has all the beautiful pictures in there. And this book has 228 pages. And it also comes with the price guide.
That's a good deal.
So that's one. And then we have the other. Nippon, the 3rd series. You can see the beautiful pieces here. And on this one, it actually has porcelain dolls on there in here also. And also comes with the price guide also. So we have Sabrina is in at 5. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Sabrina. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold.
Congratulations, Bree.
Sabrina. Congratulations, Sabrina. Which one or ones would you like? Series, I think this is like
That's
series.
a good deal.
Series 1 or series 3?
She wants them both.
All right.
That's a great deal.
Awesome. Thank you, Sabrina. So now, into my last book. I have an offer up. Let's just keep it on at 5, even though this is an amazing price for this book. It's a very big, thick book with lots of beautiful and amazing information in it. So here we have American Cars. By Leon Mandel. And you have to see all of the little hood ornaments from like Chrysler, Packer, Ford, Allstate. I know Allstate. And then the cars that Allstate cars. Pierce Arrow. So this book was copywritten in 1982. So it goes all the way to like almost like the T model cars. To the old fancy, sort of like the 20s and the 30s. Look at that beautiful thing there. And this is how the dashboard looked back then. With the speed monitor. Oh, the speed monitor was like, it actually went like this way. You see it? Whoa, look at this. Neat car. And from there you go to the 70s. So it's a beautiful book filled up with beautiful American cars. Oh, here's the Indy 500 car from probably what, 1912. Look at this beauty. And you have the race cars. So this book has 448 pages. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that is the last item of the sale. So I'm going to bring up John, and he can tell you, he can do a speed round if he like.
I'll just
tell you all about his sales that's coming up.
Yeah. The thimbles were $3 each. This is I Love Minnesota. Tomorrow, all times Pacific at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'll be selling with Randy and my brother. We'll be at his house. You can just claim these by states or places. And on Tuesday, I will be back on my channel. I'll have Randy and Jen the Dark Side at 2 p.m. for a show. And then on Wednesday, I will be on Jen the Dark Side show for the 3 J's live sale. That's Jen, Jackie, and John. And you can be an honorary J. We had J Cat last time. J Barb. This is Texas. So looking forward to that. And then on Thursday, I'll be having the ladies. I'll have Jackie, Jen, and Randy back for sale. And then Friday I'm off. And the next Saturday I'll be on Jen's channel. So please check it out. And if you're not following me, please do. This is New Mexico. And then we have Mount Rushmore. Then I have these butterfly brooches. These are $9. You can just put the word multi for multicolored. There's your class. And then you have red. There. And I had some owl pendants. This one is Tiger's Eye. This is a $10 Tiger's Eye. This one has like a white pinkish, but it's not rose quartz. Yeah, here. Stone. Venturine. There. We thank everybody for coming, and I want to thank Becky and Aaron for having me back this month. Appreciate it. Here.
Thank you for coming. Ooh, that green one's pretty stone.
And this one is in a different form with the owl. And you got like a soda light. Here. And then I had a cup and saucer. This was a buy now $5. And I had a pink depression glass. And this is $5 too.
Looks like Cambridge.
You think yeah, with the handles.
Yeah.
Then I had 2 tiki mugs or glasses. These are by Anchor Hawking, and these are $16 for the set. Great for a man cave. I have a size 6.5 butterfly ring, and this is $5. Then I have this beautiful brooch pin for $10. Here's the backing, rollover glass. Nice pin here. And I had some adjustable rings for $4. This one's a glowy one. This one does glow. Copper tone, copper thing. There's your glow. And then I have this one here. So if you're not following me, please do. And if you see something in the replay that you can't live without, feel free to email us all. And on the 23rd at 11 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to have Randy give a nice presentation on pearls, how to tell the difference between the real and the fake. No more putting them across your teeth. First time I did that, Randy's like, no. So,
I don't do that.
so please come and join us on that. But tomorrow morning on my channel, I'll be having my brother Jay, Trippy Hippie, and Randy. I like to call it 2 hippies and a brother. So please join us. And thank you both again. And thank you, everybody, for coming. It was a pleasure.
All right. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
And here's Becky.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for being here. And my first item that I had was number one was $15. This is a Wachtersbach, hard to say, West Germany tree star dish. It does have a little bit of paint loss. I gotta find it first. Right along this edge. But that's all I noticed with it. And looking at it this way, you don't even really see it. But it is marked on the back. And it is a really nice piece with a nice tree in it. Number one for $15. Number two is $8, and it's the night before Christmas. It does have a little bit of damage here to this little corner. And the other corners are, just a little, but not bad. And this is from 1960. Got beautiful graphics, illustrations inside. So anyway, number two for $8. Number three, I had a choice of shakers for $8. So these, you're just going to say blue. These are Lusterware. They're 3 inches tall. They have orange on the top, black around the edge. Made in Japan. These would be good for hat pins too. So you can say blue for $8. Then we have the windmill ones. They're also $8. These are 2.5 inches tall, made in Japan. One has a stopper, one does not. It's a windmill for $8. Then I have these that are kind of a goldish tone. They are ceramic without stoppers. This is some kind of an overlay. I don't know what it is, but it's all really good. No paint loss or whatever loss. So that was the gold for $8. They're 1 3/4 inches tall. Then I had number 5 for $6. And it's $6 because there's a little bit of discoloration. It probably got a little too close to the stove. It's a little bit dark on the bottom here. But this is really a great skyscraper Art Deco style 1930s salt shaker. And like I said, it does have the discoloration on the bottom. Beautiful flowers. And it does still have its cork. There's a little discoloration right here as well. You can see how the back kind of bottom is. It's worse on the back side than this side. There's a tiny little ding there, but really, that would look great just sitting on a shelf. That's number 5 for $6. Okay. Number 6. Again, I had a choice of shakers. And I also had a choice of shakers. If you go back and look, earlier this morning, I did a drop sale. It's in the videos on my channel. And they were all shakers, different styles, different kinds. So if you want to go and check that out, if you like shakers or just looking at them, that'd be a good place. So number 6, and these I'll call slot machines. So slot for these, they're 2 3/4 inches tall. They do not have their stoppers. So just slot those for $8. These are $8 choice. Stagecoaches, ceramic stagecoaches, have their stopper, made in Japan. Stagecoaches are 2 3/4 inches long. They're also $8. And the paint's good on these. So, then we have, you can say jug for this one. They have chicks and a house. There's the back. And they're made GNCO Japan is the company. Anyway, that made those. They still have their stickers on those. And then this funny set is a commode. And the commode, this part is 1 3/4 inches tall. This is 2 5/8, so almost a little over 2.5 inches. But they say mine and urine on them. So I just think those are hysterical. They do not have their stoppers, but they're in great shape. And that's where the holes are. So you can say mine, I guess, on those. Number 7 was an orange calcite skull for $20. This is 2 1/4 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches long. So it is a good hefty size. And it does kind of react a little to the UV. But kind of a cool piece. Number 7 for $20. Number 8 was $5. And it is this book, Golden Prize and Other Stories About Horses. And you have several horse stories in here. And it has pictures on about every other page. So really good little book. Number 8 for $5. It's from 1965 and has 156 pages. Okay. Number 9. I had a choice of salt and peppers again. Trying to get some of these out here. I have a whole tub of them that I set behind this to go over for other sales. So this is Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They have Chiefs on them. And they have an S&P on the top. They're plastic. These are 2.5 inches tall. These are $8. And you could say Chief for that one. The next choice was, you can say coffee. These are metal coffee pots with little Washington Native American chief on there as well. These are 2.5 inches tall. These are also $8. They're in really good shape. You can say coffee for those. And these you can say tea, because these are little teapots. These are 2 inches tall. These have Washington, D.C. on the front. The teapots. There's the back. They're 2 inches tall. You can say tea for those. Number 10 is $12. It is, I believe, Crazy Lace Agate. It's a tower. It does have some drusies in it. So you can see where areas where they kind of sparkle. Especially right up in there. It's kind of pinkish with some white and gray. It's the coloring. So that's number 10 for $12. Number 11, you get both of the Bobbsey Twins books. I think I'm going to go down to $8 for the Bobbsey Twins. You get both of them for $8. Just change that on my sheet. The Mystery at Meadowbrook is from 1963, and On a Houseboat is from 1955. On a Houseboat has 184 pages. This one has 177 pages. It is all the Bobbsey Twins, and they have black and white pictures throughout, like that kind of pictures. And they're in pretty good shape. Okay. Number 11 for $8. Number 12, you had a choice of salt and peppers again. And what I have left, number 12, is I have these yellow and white plastic shakers. They're 2.5 inches tall. Say S&P on the top. Those are yellow. These they call the shape bean pot. They're red and white. They're also plastic, 2 inches tall. Okay. You say bean pot on those and yellow on the others, I guess, would be easiest. Number 13. Number 13 is a chocolate calcite agate stone skull. Really neat jerseys and lots of sparkles with all the crystals that are in this. Even on the top here, you see crystals all in there. I like the way the crystals make the eye sockets look. The bottom. Number 13 for $15. Number 14 is $15. And it is This Year's Book for Boys, 1919. The cover is kind of reddish cloth style, like the old books are. There's a little bit of like a little dent there. But overall, for the age, I mean, this is, 1919. This is in good shape, and it has lots of stories for boys and lots of cool pictures. This one is The Odd Trick. I don't know what all of them are about. Here's this one. Something boys would find interesting too, and even me. But number 14 is $15, and that was my last item. And where I'm going to be tomorrow on my channel at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 Eastern, Erin is going to join me and Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. On Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 Eastern, I'm going to have Uniques by the Creek and Joanne McGuire join me. Afterwards, at 3:30 Pacific Time, 6:30 Eastern, I'm going to be on Angie's Oddities channel for her Monday market. And on Thursday, on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern, I'm going to have Erin join me with Randy, Moon Valley Crafts. And then, of course, back on Saturday with Erin at 3 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Afterwards, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern. I do have Tuesday and Wednesday off, so I'm going to work on getting some of my packing done, and I'm going to work on some more packing and invoicing tonight too. So working on it a little bit every night. And also, I did do that drop sale on the shakers. And if you go on my channel, that can be found in videos. And I do put in the comments of every show what items were claimed. So if you would like to claim an item, you can either comment there or you can email me. I also have a Whatnot shop with about 450 items in it. If you see anything over there that you'd like and you want me to put it in a box here, I can. Or I can give you a link to get $25 if you're new to Whatnot to spend in your first week there. And you can email me and I can give you the information on that as well. And it's Becky's Vintage and More on Whatnot, and I'm Becky's Vintage on eBay. So anyway, and thank you all for being here. It was really nice to be here with you all. And back to Erin.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And that's the link for your drop sale right there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So here's my items that I have left. Is this Russian style wooden hand painted Tricket box for $5. Just type in Tricket if you like that one. So here I'm going to combine both of these books. This one has quite a bit of condition issues. This is Maurice sixth reader book, and this is from 1872. This one is from 1916. Fourth reader. Both of these for $8. Just type in reader.
Well, this would be great for junk journaling too.
Yes. Then we have the beautiful carnival glass, Logan Berry design for $5. Just type in Logan Berry. Then I have this beautiful mirror for $15. Just type in mirror. And I have this beautiful, yes, it is beautiful green, mouth blown in Egypt picture for $5. Just type in picture. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. And then we have the beautiful teddy bear, and it's called Boo because his hands have magnets, and I guess there's maybe a little bit of metal in his nose. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Got you. And Trickett, all right. And he playing peekaboo. So it's for $5. Just type in Boo.
And Barb Thompson would like the trinket box for $5.
Yes, I got you, Barb. And we have the American Car book for $5. Just type in car. And that is all of my items. The sales that I have coming up is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be on my channel. No, what can I say? Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Becky's channel. Becky's Vintage and More, and Queen Elizabeth V will be joining us. Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with Uni Magics as my lovely co-host. And the show is called Imagine the Memories. Then Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Becky's channel, Becky's Vintage and More, alongside with Randy Moon Valley Crafts. And then Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities. Hopefully Sue Spicho can join in and let us know how she's doing. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spicio Show.
And happy birthday to Sue and Grandma Paula today.
Yes.
Yeah, happy
and
birthday.
then next Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Toothman, will be joining us. And so I'll bring us all back up so we can tell y'all we will hope you had a great time. We had a great time.
Yes.
Stay cool. If it's anybody you need to talk to, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Hope you stay in great spirits and Zen peace this week. So everybody, have a fantastic night. Good night.
Night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Oh, let me do that. I think I've been on that. Farewell, my friends. Till next time. And thank you for all of the support and all everything. Harmonica time.